Welcome back. Today I'm going to be discussing an absolute banger of a project, why this is one of my top picks for the upcoming bull run, and where I think the price could be headed in the future. Just a quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, and anything I do say in this video is not financial advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Crypto is risky, and you may be at risk of losing all your money, so be careful. Felt like I was reading the Miranda rights out then. Right, so as you can see on the screen in front of me, I've got a lovely looking chart. And this chart is called Bitcoin Dominance. Bitcoin Dominance basically tells you how much of the market share Bitcoin has of the whole crypto market. So if Bitcoin dominance drops, money's flowing out. So it consolidated here, look, for a little bit in June, got to July, and it absolutely took a huge dump, pumped a little bit, and took a huge dump again. Now, this tells me money is flowing out to Bitcoin. So if we come and look at this chart here, we got total 3. The total 3 market cap shows the whole crypto market cap of the altcoins. But in the same period of time, remember, Bitcoin dominance took a dump, and then the total 3 market cap absolutely skyrocketed. So that is a good sign for altcoins. It shows money flowing out of Bitcoin and it's going into the alts. As of recent, Bitcoin is consolidated a little bit, took a bit of a big dump here and hit this support level. But normally when this happens, the altcoins absolutely get crushed. But as of recent, you can see they're just consolidating. That is a good sign. That tells me we are close to alt season. So where are we going in the short term in terms of the market and prices? And the answer is, I do not know. I do not know. There's a lot of macroeconomic factors coming into play, such as the Fed in America deliberately keeping interest rates high, and they're doing this to calm the inflation. But there's other stuff also, such as they're waiting for economical data to see how Trump's policies are affecting the markets. But once all this is under control, hopefully next month we may get a first interest rate cut. And then the more interest rate cuts we get, we're going to start getting big money flowing from risk-off assets because the interest rates will be lower. So they're going to be looking for bigger returns on risk-on assets such as crypto. And once that happens and our money flows in, hopefully the markets are going to explode. In the next few months, hopefully we'll get this new liquidity in the market and we're going to see a proper bull run. Right, now, here's the exciting part. What project is my top pick for this cycle and where is the price going? So the project I am going to be discussing today is a project called Sui. It's a layer 1 blockchain and it's got a massive ever expanding ecosystem getting built on it. So yeah, that's why I personally hold this project. So what is Sui? Sui is a layer 1 blockchain, and a layer 1 blockchain is basically like the base chain, and all the other chains and projects get built on top of that base chain. Why I think it's good is because it's got exceptional transaction speeds. If you take a look, here we go. Look, 297,000 transactions per second. And the time each transaction gets finalized is 400 milliseconds. Along with that as well, if you look at layer 1 projects in the past, such as Solana, Ethereum, Avalanche, they've all done exceptionally well. Even though the other smaller projects that get built on top of these layer 1 blockchains, you can make exceptional gains. But the problem is, they pump up really hard, but then they do take a massive dive. Like, you've got to enter them at the right time. Just to put things into perspective, you got Ethereum. I don't know. it's said that they do like they only do like 30 transactions per second. So when you compare that with 297,000, there's literally no comparison at all. Like, so yeah. Along also, they've got massive investment from huge investors. They got big institutions getting on board, and their team actually come from Meta, so they've got bags of experience. They're not just like a Mickey Mouse project at all. They're the real McCoy. So yeah, with Sui, look, they've got a ZK login, zero knowledge login. Authentication web credentials, bringing secure, frictionless user onboarding to Sui. So you could, it's just going to make it easier for normal people that are not really involved with crypto and don't really understand it. Log in and use anything to do with Sui. Look, you've got Google, Facebook. You can use them to sign in. Yeah, so that's another massive benefit for Sui. They've also got BTC Fi on Sui, so basically Bitcoin at the minute, you can't really do a lot with it. It's a store of value. You can bring your Bitcoin onto the Sui network, look, and you can earn, lend, and even trade via Sui. Also, they're they're onboarding gaming, so that you've got gaming on the Sui network. It's got the speed for it. You can do tradable in-game assets. We also runs on the Move language, on the programming language. This is going to make it a lot better for people to build on Sui, and it's going to attract a lot of developers, which that is the main thing. You want people building on your ecosystem. If you haven't got people building, then what have you got really? You've got nothing to do. So that's another massive point for Sui. Also on the Move, the transactions are processed in parallel. So you're going to get ultra fast transactions, meaning, well, for example, say you're in the shop and on a normal blockchain, maybe one checkout is open, just scanning everything, but on the Sui, on the Move language, you're going to have all the checkouts are open, so everything's flowing and running smoothly. Right, anyway, enough of all that mumbo jumbo. I nearly sent myself to sleep then. I don't know if you really want to hear it, but I'm trying to give you a bit of info and education so you understand things. Yeah, price predictions. I'd say judging on previous layer 1 projects, let's say Solana. Solana's now sitting at $108 billion market cap, and I think Solana can probably, I think it probably could 5x from here. So if that's the case, and Sui is only sitting at 11 billion, and they haven't even started this run, I personally don't think it has. Let's say I'm going to go for a 10x, $110 billion market cap. That's going to leave the price at about $30. My pick for this cycle is going to be Sui. If you did enjoy the video a little bit and you found it a little bit helpful, could you please follow, like, and subscribe? And if you're feeling generous, leave a comment as well. So, yeah, see you in the next video.